Disclaimer, this is a joke video. Please don't take it too seriously. This may also contain content that is not suitable for a younger audience. Also, please do not send hate to anybody seen in this video as it is unnecessary and unneeded. Thank you.
Does everybody live in a dreamland? Is this dreamland all that we know?
Jolly good day to you old chaps. My name is Xenowolf and welcome back to another episode of Worst Games in Roblox, which was actually recently voted to be the only show on the internet. Now, I don't want to waste too much time speaking for this intro bit, so I'll get this over as quick as I can. Now, like I said in the last episode, this episode will be a text-to-speech one, but I would like to do some more Let's Play style ones as well, and I'm probably just going to do those whenever I want to, so just be on the lookout for those, I guess. Now, I know I haven't uploaded in quite a while since Halloween, and I was going to record a few Let's Play videos, which would include Poppy Playtime and some other horror games, but recently there's just been a lot of personal issues that have sort of prevented me from doing that. I don't want to talk about those, but I've just not been feeling that great recently. I'm not burnt out or anything, you don't need to worry about that. I just feel like the personal issues that I've been going through recently have just made me not really want to record anything. But I will hopefully record those videos soon because I really would like to try and get a consistent schedule because I would really like to turn this into a job. It's just a very, very big dream of mine. So yeah, that's just a quick little summary on where I've been. Not really been feeling it too much, but I'm feeling it now. I can get back into making videos again. You don't need to worry about me. These personal issues have all sort of gone away now. And I'm going to try and get a fixed, consistent schedule because, again, would like to turn this into a job. I don't know how often it's going to be. Maybe it'll be weekly, maybe it'll be bi-weekly. Who knows? But hopefully that'll happen soon. Anyway, that's enough about me. Let's get into the episode. Really quickly before we start the episode, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on because it's completely free. It helps the channel out a lot. And if you decide that you don't like me later on down the line, you can always unsubscribe later. And while you're at it, why not follow me on my Twitter at _Xenowolf_ and my Instagram, which is at Xenowolf_YT. Anyway, enough with that. Let's move on to the episode.
What's up, twats? It's ya boy here again. Back to introduce you to another episode of Worst Games on Roblox. Let's not dilly-dally for too long and just get straight into it. Take it away, Bob.
Holy fuck, I'm on fire, somebody fucking hell. Sorry, let me restart. What the fuck is up, losers? Welcome back to another episode of finding the most absolute horse shit games on LEGO Gary's mod. I hope you're all excited for this video, and if you are, then make sure you absolutely fucking annihilate and destroy and murder and obliterate the like button right fucking now. Also subscribe if you're new because if you don't then you're the big stinky loser and everyone will bully you. LMAO, look at the stupid smelly loser who isn't subscribed. Hey. Anyway, enough of that. Let's start with the first game. The first game we're going to play is called The Mysterious Party. Now I should let you all know that this game is in Spanish and has been poorly translated to English, so if you see any grammatical mistakes or broken English, that's why. And so I won't take the piss too much out of the game's broken English, so with that out the way, let's get into it. I won't talk too much about the lobby because there isn't much to talk about, but pretty much you just walk into a bus and wait for the countdown to end, and then you get teleported into the actual game. Now this game can be played both single player and multiplayer, though both experiences are pretty much exactly the same. So we start out in front of this big mansion, to which we've been invited to for dinner. The mansion is owned by this guy named Josh.
My guest has already arrived. Welcome to the party in the forest. I will guide you to the mansion. There will be the party.
Well, this sounds like it could be a fun time. Surely nothing can go wrong. Also, for some reason there are a bunch of eggs hidden around the map. I'm not sure what purpose these serve or why they're there, but they're there. Hey, your mansion is a little small. What the fuck? Is the game making me out to be some sort of dumbass? Clearly the mansion is gigantic. How the fuck is it small? So next we sit at the dinner table and wait for Mark, the butler, to serve us dinner. I'm sure this will be a perfectly normal dinner. Oh shit, the power went out, and now there's some random assassin in the house.
Good evening, guest. Welcome to the Haunted Mansion. Let the game begin.
What game? The Squid Game, ha 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 ha. Okay, so now we have to run away from the assassin. and for some reason nobody decides to call the police. After running from the assassin, he kidnaps Josh, and Mark is also somehow missing. Next we head into the attic, where there are 2 billion spiders chasing you. I didn't really know what to do until I got to this window, and it said I needed a hammer to escape, so I had to jump down and search for a hammer while spiders were nibbling my toes, which caused me to die because I got stuck in cobwebs. I don't think that's very fair, because I don't really know where to go, which meant I ended up getting stuck in cobwebs easily and the spiders could easily get to me. The game doesn't give you much indication on where to go, it just puts you in some random location and expects you to figure it out for yourself. I mean, I did eventually figure it out for myself, but that's not the point. After having my ass eaten by spiders, I then spawned back in the lobby, which meant I had to restart the whole game again, so I'm going to skip ahead to when I got out the window. Next we had to run away from the assassin, and you may notice that there are more cobwebs and bear traps outside. They also slow you down like in the attic.
But they don't fucking slow down the assassin.
I think it's pretty unfair that the assassin is able to get through the cobwebs and bear traps like there's nothing there, yet if the player touches one then they slow down a lot, giving the assassin a chance to catch up. But this level is pretty easy, so the only way you'd run into a cobweb or bear trap is if you're stupid lol. After running around the cobwebs, I still had to keep running from the assassin through a maze. For fuck's sake, how am I supposed to navigate a maze while running away from this crazed killer? Oh well, let's just run around and hope for the best.
What the fuck?
Okay, now there are bears. What the fuck even is this game? How is that fair in any way? So yeah, there are now bears in this maze for some fucking reason, and you have to avoid those while also avoiding the assassin at the same time, which seems like way too much. There is also no way to heal yourself, so you really have to be careful when you run into things that can kill you. After navigating the maze, I also ended up walking into 2 invisible bear traps. At this point I think the game is just taking the piss. I couldn't see either of those bear traps, yet I was somehow supposed to avoid them? How fucking unfair is that? Then after the maze, you have to jump across a lake while avoiding alligators, and then there's some weird boss fight where you pick up these weird cubes, and then you save Josh and it turns out Mark was the assassin or something. So that's pretty much the whole game. So now I'll give some criticism. In all honesty, I think this game has potential to become a decent game, but there is so much stuff wrong with it. For one, there is never a point in the game where you're safe from anything. Everything can kill you, and there is no way that somebody would complete this on their first try, because I didn't, and there were no warnings for anything that I came across, such as the bears in the maze. There is also nothing that can heal you, which again, seems really unfair, because when you keep getting damaged and you don't know what's next, it's pretty easy to keep dying over and over. I think this game needs either some way in which you can heal or a place where you can save your progress so you don't have to restart the entire game over again if you die. There also isn't much of a story. Despite being a story-based game, there aren't any chapters, and overall the story itself is pretty short. It's pretty much just, you go to dinner, homeowner gets kidnapped, then you run away from things and that's it. That's the whole game. With my review out the way, let's move on to the next game. The second game for this episode is called Color Block. I don't really have anything to say, let's just get into it. Alright, so here I am, and immediately after I spawn in, a game already started. In this mini game, the game tells you the color you need to stand on, and if you don't stand on that color in time, then you die like the big stupid bozo you are. So let's just do what the game says. Okay, so this seems pretty easy. You just find the nearest block with the color shown and run to it. How can you fail at that? Well shit, I guess I'm the big stupid bozo, but let's carry on. So we also get to choose which game mode we want to play. I voted for triple block mode because it seems to be the best. Now let's play it. Alright, first we have to find lime green. Easy. So triple block mode is basically the same as the last mode, except if you fall, there are 2 other layers of blocks, giving you a better chance of surviving. Oh shit, I fell. Well, at least there are 2 more layers, hopefully I can win. Fuck, I fell again. Well, at least I couldn't possibly fall again.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Well, I guess I'm still the bozo. I'm not going to lie, I don't really have much else to say about the game because, well, that's basically it. You find the right color and stand on it, that's the whole game. The only variety in the game is how there are different modes, such as the platform shapes being different, or sometimes they would give you items, but overall, each round has the exact same concept, meaning that the game can get repetitive really easily, which is why I'm not a big fan of this game. I think maybe instead of having every round be the same but with different shapes or items, maybe they could add things like one round, everybody gets a sword and they have to kill each other while also finding the right color, or let's say if one time you have to find a green block, and one random green block that someone is standing on will kill you, or if the blocks shake, making it harder for the players to stand still and giving a higher chance of falling off. I just think this game needs more variety to become more than half decent. The game also offers you things like pets and trails, which I guess look pretty cool but don't do much other than that. But one of my favorite things about this game is that when you win, on the platform, there is a giant fucking version of yourself dancing. Yeah, for some reason there's a giant version of the winner dancing in the middle when they win. There's not much else to say about this game other than what I've already said. I think this game would be a lot better if it wasn't the exact same concept over and over. If they added different types of rounds, then I think it could be a fun game, but with all of that out the way, it's time to move on to the final game. Our final game for this episode is called Climb 1000 Stairs. Yep, that's the actual name of an actual game on Roblox. I don't know why anyone would want to just walk up some stairs, but I guess we'll just have to play and find out what this game is about. So I spawn at the bottom of the stairs, and am immediately given some gear, which includes these balloons that lift you up. So already we're not even climbing the stairs, we're flying up them with balloons. There also seems to be something underneath the stairs. Let's see what it is. Holy shit, it's a doggy. Oh my god, I love dogs. Look at him, he is so cute. Well, that makes this game a 10 out of 10 best game ever. Yes, okay, lol, bye. The game also gives you a gravity coil for some reason. I don't know why they wouldn't give you a speed coil instead, because if you jump and are not touching the stairs, then the game doesn't count it. But anyway, let's see what is at the top. Of course, a bunch of free models. What else would you really expect? This game does have a cart ride, and it seems to lead to a ramp that drops down. Holy shit, what the fuck, we are flying. LMAO, this is fucking epic. Holy shit, now we are falling. That was epic, and we have to fuck around some more. So let's get back to the top. This game also has some items you can buy with the points you've earned from climbing the stairs. So I ended up buying a backflip action, which honestly just looked really weird. And if you spam click the backflip button, then you can eventually fly. After backflipping for ages, I decided to hop in a cart, speed it up a bunch and activate the balloons. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I'm a fucking helicopter. This might be my favorite thing about this game, the fact that you can just make any vehicle fly if you sit in it and activate the balloons. You may have noticed that climbing the stairs gives you points for items that you can buy at the top. Some of the items will stay with you if you rejoin, such as the backflip I bought earlier, but some items, like these cars, only stay with you until you either leave the game, or they despawn by falling off the map. But my favorite thing about the cars is that you can also make them fly with the balloons. I honestly like this game just for the balloons alone. I don't really have anything else to say, so let's move on to the review. At first I didn't think I'd like this game. I thought it would be another pointless game where I would think who would want to play a game like this, but honestly, after digging around this much, I actually had quite a bit of fun. I will admit, climbing the stairs themselves can get boring, but I do think they took that concept and made it a little better by making the stairs worth points so that you can dig around afterwards. And while I did have fun lifting the cars off the floor with balloons, other than that, as well as a free model playground, there wasn't really much else to do. There was also an option to teleport back to the bottom, but that costs Robux, which I honestly think isn't a great idea because every time you die, you spawn back at the top of the stairs, meaning that if you want to climb them again, you have to make your own way back down. I think that by making the teleport option cost points instead of Robux would be better because it means that people can just keep going up and down as much as they want without having to waste time by manually going back down themselves. So overall, this game can be fun to dick around in, but that fun is short-lived. That's gonna be it from me for now, but I'll be seeing you guys in a future episode. See you then.
Well, there you have it. Another episode all done and dusted. Hopefully you all enjoyed this one. Thanks for your support on this series' return. It means so much to us. But for now, I have to go, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode.
And that's it, that was Worst Games of Roblox episode 28, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, because I certainly am. I'm really enjoying making this series again. I know that I wasn't a few years ago. I sort of started to kind of get tired of the series, which is why I stopped making it originally, but I am really enjoying making the series again. It's a lot of fun. And I really hope that you guys enjoy watching these videos, because no matter what videos you came from, or what videos you prefer, whether you prefer these, or the Let's Plays, or the commentaries, I really appreciate all of you being here. It honestly helps me out so much. And you know what, whether or not I can turn this into a job, whether or not the channel hits 1 million subscribers, I would just like to say a massive thank you to anybody who's ever come across this channel before. It's really helped me out a lot. And it's honestly a lot of fun to make these videos because it's just something that I enjoy doing every time I upload. And I know I'm in my early 20s and a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, you're a bit old for Roblox, aren't you? But in all honesty, I just think it's a lot of fun to take the piss out of something sometimes. So that is this video all done and dusted. If you enjoyed this jolly good show, then please be sure to leave a like. Hit subscribe for more content like this from me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.